Okay, welcome back. Mari Madu, she's right here with us. As Saya says, she has an age of beat right now. She represented Nigeria in 4 FIFA Women's World Cup, 2 Olympic Games, and of course the African Senior Women's Championship, plenty. And you're just still like this. Now, let me start with the first question, Yep. You're looking beautiful and pretty.
Thank you so much.
Now, the African Senior Women's Championship is coming up. The 4 cornets, of course, we saw the performance, it was awful. And the Flamingos, then the 4 cornets also are going to Papua New Guinea, in November also. And the preparations have been going, camped in Abuja for a while. But being in Abuja playing among academy boys and everything, would that really be enough for these 2 tournaments we're preparing for? Would it be enough for the girls?
Thank you very much for the question. I think I will first of all start from the Falcon. I think they have a credible coach like Florence Omagumi. She's a friend. She was my former colleague. She's a winner. And I hope and I believe that the way things are going with her, of course, she is the one that mapped out her program. So she knows what she's doing. And she also knows the criteria of the players, even the matches she needs to play to succeed. I think on the camping side, I think they are doing well, though I've not been there. Maybe I will be in Cameroon to give them a support. But I pray and I hope that everything will be fine, since they have been playing with boys.
Okay, now, when you girls were playing, it was a bit different, I mean, sometimes you have opportunity to go on training tours, right? Sometimes you have opportunity to play for friendlies. I mean, it's different right now. What do you think went wrong?
I think maybe, I don't know how to put it, because, when we are on our time, we have a lot of passion, and we are together in the team. We work very hard for each other, and we also clamor for training tour. And the people there know what to do, and also they help. But I think maybe the current NFA too also have to do a bit more. But it also depends on the coach. If she has asked the NFA for camping so many places they want. But I believe for now, going to camping or no camping, it depends on the length of the preparation. It doesn't matter if you go to camp or we don't go to camp. But what matters is for us to put our hearts together, work together as a team, and go there and give the fights that we normally do.
You sound very confident, and you feel the Falcons can go to Cameroon and retain their title, obviously.
Yes, of course I have that confidence. First of all, the group they are in, okay. I think they will do very well on that group. Okay. And like I also say, Omagumi is a winner. She doesn't like to lose. When we play together, she was our captain then. She normally give everything. I think she will impart that experience to the players too. But the most important thing I have to give them as an advice is when we go there, we have to, Omagumi also, I know her, she's an honest person, she will pick the best. But she also have to pick the players on merit. And she also have to pick team player, because individuality doesn't play football now. Yep. And also when we go there, we have to put our country first, because that is the most important thing. Putting your country first, you know why you are there. Have focus, don't even think what people are saying, don't be distracted. Just go there and give it all, so that we'll be able to regain our pride. And also, I think the country they have to watch out for is Cameroon. Watching out for Cameroon doesn't mean that they can't match it. They are the host, like it happens to us in 2000 when we were in South Africa. We played with them, they did everything to make sure that they collected a cup from us. I think the hotel we ate something, we ate food that gave everybody running stomach. So I think we have to be careful. I can also appeal to NFA. If we are going to Cameroon, if they can have maybe 2 or 3 people that can cook special food for them 2 days before the final, I believe they will get to final. I think for us not to expose our players or something. But I believe they will do well, because Omagumi is a winner. I think the players will do well, but unity is going to be our watchword there.
It's key. Interesting. Yes, interesting. Because the question I was going to ask you was about how far can passion actually take you. When you don't have the right atmosphere, the right preparations, you have the passion, everything is with you, you want to win, the spirit is there. But how far can it actually take you when you don't maybe just put the finishing touches, on your preparations and everything?
I think it will also, to be honest, it will also affect the player. But my advice to them, like in Europe, when you go there as a professional, you have to do your job and leave the rest for the people around to do their best. But what I'm going to appeal to them is, of course, they will be motivated in so many things. But first of all, I trust and believe that when they go there to give their best, at least Nigerians, even you guys, can be able to fight for them to get all the motivation that they didn't get before. Because I know Nigerians, when you are preparing it, everybody wants to see the winner. You know, they say winners have good friends, right. But if you lose, everybody will be like, let them not be distracted. Let them go there and do their best. Then let the work be for us to fight for them about the motivation they need. But I believe they will do well with Tomagumi and the rest.
Okay, still on the Falcons, Maureen. I mean, the 1999 squad that went to the USA for the World Cup, arguably that's the golden era for Nigerian women's football. You guys got to the quarterfinals and you lost painfully to Brazil. I remember that game. Yeah. It was quarterfinals. After extra time, Brazil got the win. I mean, how did you feel, going out of the competition like that?
It was one of the saddest days in my life because I was like, we have gotten it there. But, football is... You can never predict, but we did our best. And I think that 99 group is one of the most, most active and passionable side.
Because a lot of talent in there as well.
Yes, and when we went there, we have this passion. And when we heard that this quarterfinal is going to make us to qualify in the Olympic, we went there and got it. But we are narrowly edged out of that competition. But it was painful. But we also used the Olympic that we've qualified to just make it up.
I was talking about the golden era, Cecilia. I mean, the players you guys out there are just incredible. Kikelema Ajayi, and Chejin, Florence Magbin, Messi, Akidemo, and Madu, you as well too. Okosieme, Kiro Okosieme, all those players, amazing, Super Falcons players. And what can Nigeria, do to start, developing those kind of players now? For example, what we have now, we have some really decent players as well at the moment. But how can Nigeria, get to, discover more Falcon players?
I think we have to start from the grassroots. But what they are also doing is good. From under 17, you have to be honest to pick the one that you feel that have graduated to under 20. Then from under 20, you can pick the one that is going to be in the Falcon. Then the aging one, not aging one per se, because age is not a number, the one you feel, even if they are aged, but they can give you what they want. You can also put them, but the one that you feel they cannot give what you want, you can bring them, but you don't have to change the team entirely. Maybe in the old ones, maybe first 11, you have about maybe 7 of them that is old. If you decide to take away 4 of them, you can bring in the other ones to graduate to the team. You don't have to age away all of them because experience also matters in whatever you do. I think we are doing a great job, but if we start from this grassroots, we'll be able to do. I was even impressed when the coach of under 20 invited this captain and the other girls. It shows that he gave them a pat on the back that what they did was okay. So I think when we do such things, it's going to also make us have a formidable team in the Super Falcon.
Yeah, I mean, you just mentioned the Falconets players that were actually called from the Flamingos. Now, for the Falconets, you definitely want to have one advice for them as they prepare for the World Cup, because theirs is actually a bigger task. It's not just Africa.
I watched one of the game of the under 17. Korea, Japan, they are good, and also it happened that we are going to be in the same group with Japan. But I think that was under 17. This is under 20, and I believe, and the coach of under 20, Peter, he has been doing a marvelous job. So I think what we are going to do there, we have to go there with confidence, not being overconfident because we are going there. And when we put our country first, and know we have 180 Nigerians on our shoulder, we just have to go there and do our best, play as a team. And my only advice also is the coaches to pick the best, the one that is going to fight for the country. We don't want the people that is going to go there and fight for themselves, because Nigeria is me and you. I was in Norway when they played the World Cup, the match against Sweden. One of my players is in the Swedish national team. So the day we play the game, we have training the next day, so I have to stay awake till 1 o'clock to watch it. So the one that they didn't invite to camp, we went to training in the morning, but I'm going to take them on the aerobics. So when we played that competition, you know, it was like a win to Nigeria because from 3-1 to 3-3. So when I went to the training in our gym, everybody was like praising me as if I'm the one that played the match. You know, they normally call me Mama too in that place. The white people, they say Mama. So one of my players that is Swedish, it was like her face is like this. When I came inside to take them on aerobics, everybody was shouting at me. They were like happy what Nigeria did. That is why I said Nigeria is everybody. So we have to go there and fight. Because if we didn't win, they wouldn't tell me so. So Nigeria is me and you. So the most important thing is for us to go there and fight for our country.
Okay, definitely. Hopefully that's what the girls can do. Maureen, thank you so much for taking our time to join us this morning. Yeah, you know, next time when we meet you, we're going to ask you what you're doing right now. But that's going to be
you want to know the secret, right?
Yes,
Sure, know the secret.
No. Thank you.